Whenever you make a phone call using PhoneBurner, obviously we have to display a phone number to the contacts that you're calling. We need a caller ID. You can bring your own caller ID or you can buy phone numbers through PhoneBurner. Now hopefully you've already watched the videos on how to bring your own caller ID or purchase a phone number through PhoneBurner. And on this specific training, I want to give you an overview of something that we refer to as number pools. Now before I get into any specific details, let's go to the number settings because I think it'll be easier for me to talk about it when we're looking at some number pools. So in the upper right hand portion of my page, I'm going to click on my initials and I'm going to go down to numbers under settings. From there, I'm going to be taken to my numbers inventory page. This numbers inventory page does not include any phone numbers that you purchase or maintain outside of PhoneBurner, but you've added to your PhoneBurner caller ID library. This is strictly the numbers that you've purchased through PhoneBurner. And we break your inventory down into number pools. Here you'll see I've got several number pools. I've got one that's just a date and it has 3 phone numbers in it. I've got another one that's inbound team and it has 1 phone number in it. I've got old free trials with 1 number in it, my closer pool with 2 numbers in it. And then I've got some number pools here that have this SMS tag on it. These are number pools that are assigned to individuals. We'll get into the different types of number pools and routing strategy in another training where we can go a little bit deeper. But right now we just want to talk about number pools in general. So as you can see here, I got lots of different number pools. And you get to control the name of each number pool. But the idea behind number pools is to give you more control over the caller IDs and how they're managed in your PhoneBurner account and how they're used when you're making outbound calls. You see, you might want to break up your contacts into different calling campaigns. You may be using lead stream to do that. You might be using different folders and saved searches to help you break down your data into specific calling campaigns. And whenever you're starting a dial session to a specific group of contacts based off the campaign they're in, you may want to use specific caller IDs. Let's say, for example, when I'm working from my Winbacks folder, these are contacts that I've loaded into my account that were previous customers, and now I want to reach out to them again and try to win their business back. I might want to have a specific set of phone numbers that I use when making those calls, so that when I launch my dial session, I can choose that specific set of caller IDs from all of the caller ID options I have in the caller ID drop-down menu. Now, of course, this drop-down menu is going to show me number pools as well as any phone numbers that I've registered in PhoneBurner that I've brought from an external source, allowing me to have complete control over what caller ID or IDs are displayed to contacts when I'm making calls from the PhoneBurner system. Now, of course, you can use number pools any way you want to use them. But the idea behind it is to give you control over breaking up numbers that you own through PhoneBurner into different pools. So depending on the type of contacts that you're reaching out to, you can control the caller ID or set of caller IDs that would be displayed to those contacts. You can obviously choose the specific number pool whenever you're launching a dial session from the contact manager. They can be assigned to blind pool lead streams. You've got a lot of control over this. And of course, whenever you've got a phone number through PhoneBurner, when it's assigned to a number pool, each one of those is going to have a different inbound calling routing strategy. And we'll get into that in more detail as we go through the training. So anyway, this is just a quick little overview of number pools so that you can understand that this tool is designed to help you control how caller IDs are managed in the PhoneBurner system to give you more control. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this video, and happy dialing.